Dang it, I forgot to test everything. Hold me. I'm gonna be right back. For a second, I need my other headphones. Okay. I think I can be heard over the game, so that's good. Yep, all good. Previously on Batman.
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door. When this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together,
I opened my
we
house
will
up to
change
them, but
Gotham.
not Falcone.
Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous. I bet.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. First away! It's the Waynes. Well, the
Dun, dun,
Waynes
dun.
are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
That's not stressful. It's Warbird, as Alice says.
Don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Welcome, Mr. J. Dooley, how you doing?
I thought I might find you here. The news was upsetting,
Missing off
both
his
of us.
mustache.
but you should see this.
Yeah.
I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy. Tell me
all of this is a lie.
I wish I could. There are no angels in Gotham,
I just
Bruce.
finished doing chores.
Maybe there never were.
I hope you enjoyed your food, though. Yeah, I'm glad you did.
I've been dreading this day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers.
While I'm playing this,
I
I'll
wanna
finally
hear it from
download the
you.
3rd episode to play next time.
The truth is,
Should've done this last time.
they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
My money has never corrupted me.
And I'm proud of you. But you're
I'm glad it
hardly
did.
the norm.
Also, I'm doing good.
Hill greased the wheels of politics.
I love I said that.
Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing.
So
I
Falcone
want
probably
you to
killed his
know,
parents in this
I
game.
had
don't
my
remember it
suitcases
as
ready.
much.
I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
Thank you, Alfred.
I hope you can forgive me.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you.
Aw.
I won't let you down again.
You could
This
be
is the
mad,
first
Alfred.
time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
He got careless. Criminals always do.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail. But maybe that's wrong.
And he's got strong
Sometimes
PTSD.
we block
or-
out things we don't want to
what's it called?
face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Yeah, I can't remember what it is. What Batman has. Whatever it is, for Batman.
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
I'd only want to ask him one question. Why? My parents could have given him anything. Why would he just shoot them?
He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
I think Bruce wishes to be the one that stabbed him in prison. As dark as that is.
He just wanted to protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
I always wanted to be brave. Just like him.
And you are. He would be so proud to see
He
that
looks
you
like a mixture
took
of
a different
parents.
path.
Aw. What are the details out of here? Walk faster, Bruce. At least on the last Walking Dead, they had it where you can run a little faster rather than walking in this little pace.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
Wow.
I never knew that. She was always so good to me.
I'm fairly surprised they never made a show about Martha and Thomas Wayne before the thing. I mean, they made Gotham.
Where exactly does the memory
I'm
end?
surprised they haven't.
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe.
I mean, the trauma.
Do I really want to know?
Don't have to do this. Stay back!
Take whatever you want. Nothing personal. Just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this. Tom Falcone is making a mistake.
Dang. I don't remember that being that gruesome. Even for a mugging, that's a little too much.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Mm-hmm.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
Relax, Harv. No one needs to know. We'll be out of here in no time.
Oh, relax, he says. As if Bruce Wayne won't turn every head in the building. The last time we brushed shoulders with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about.
Bugging?
Look,
Yeah,
I'm
the
all
walkie
for
stick was
blind
so
support,
slow.
but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
Indeed,
That's
terrible.
why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
I gotta help my
I don't want any
champion.
headlines taking away
I
from my
helped you,
debate with
Harv.
Hill.
At least you give me this.
Dent, Mr. Wayne, welcome to the GCPD.
Thank you, Lieutenant.
Now, ordinarily, we'd never let you in to see Falcone, but
Don't know what
that
your
must be
name is
nice to
either.
have a DA in your pocket, Mr. Wayne. Bend the rules whenever you need it.
One hand
There you go.
washes the other, Lieutenant.
Is that how it works?
I wasn't paying attention.
Of course. Otherwise, everyone has dirty hands.
I wash
What
my
he
hands.
means is, we'll repay the favor in kind.
I'm gonna call you on that.
My dad isn't bad.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Rene Montoya. I just wanted to
Montoya.
say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Thanks, Sergeant.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary.
I say thanks
He's
now,
lucky
but
he didn't get
before
roughed
we
up
met and
more.
everything else, Batman
I
just
could
wanted to shoot
tell
me in the
Batman
face.
wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
Whoever he is behind the mask, Batman's a hero to me.
Yeah, it's great to know he's out there watching over the city.
That's what you say now, Harv.
All right, Falcone's inside. Just say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Wait, why is he in the hospital? Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne?
All I did was dangle him on a rope thing. Did it hurt him bad?
You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But then, I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you.
Not because of that.
You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins. Going back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pup digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family.
I don't think so.
I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do. God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there.
I ain't gonna do that.
Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
If it's drugged and I can accidentally kill him. Eases pain. Or if he can't talk through the drugs. Whatever, I'll do it.
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever. Of course, you'd never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha, she had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth.
I lost her so young. I hardly remember anything about her.
She had steel in her, did Martha. She was the only one that ever had a hold on your father.
Until you hired an assassin to kill them both.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
Okay, then.
They're waiting for you in hell! The bastard had to die.
Well then.
Hands in the air! Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
At least I got something out of him. It's thick smoke.
We are in deep shit.
I think the smoke in the cigarette is
I
glorious.
bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like
So
this?
it scared me for a second.
We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This
Yeah.
close. We were this close.
I don't know. I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
It's a disgrace. Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense.
Hold on, I will be right back for a second. Yeah, it does look really weird. Weird glitch.
She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
Falcone's case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against
But at
corruption
least
when
he's
our own
dead,
cops are redecorating the
so
precinct with their prisoners'
somewhat
brains?
avenged.
Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody.
We are being
That
played.
details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Slow down, Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
No.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
Tell me if she says anything. I have to know why she did this.
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
How does he know she's unconscious, that she can't hear everything he's saying?
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
High-tech phone.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
Not unless she's an alien.
Her veins, still visible beneath her skin. Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Doop.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Where am I? Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
Easy, easy, Sergeant. Gordon and I are gonna get you through this.
through this? Oh, God. Falcone. What have I done?
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
I don't remember who
Then
did
it just
the
felt
shot.
light. Like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
Did you see a face? Could you ID a suspect?
I don't think so.
Dang it.
You must remember some detail. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. So how is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, hey, don't worry about that now.
I found evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do.
We
Hey,
got you,
get
Montoya.
forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
He needs to really stop talking out loud.
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm sorry, Vicky. I don't have time.
Don't brush me off. Word is there were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Always digging for a story, huh?
So it's true?
I didn't say that.
Listen, I owe you for those files on Falcone. I got a lot of credit at the Gazette for that story. Whatever's going on here, you can't afford to be associated with it.
Well, I don't want
Let
to
me help you.
respond.
I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
A police sergeant, Renee Montoya.
I probably
Wait,
shouldn't have done
Sergeant Montoya?
You didn't get this from me.
that. She had said also she was drugged, not just her name. Anytime loading screen.
Either Cobblepot drugged Montoya himself, or someone else is using his revolutionary rhetoric. Either way, I need to find him. Let's put our drones in the air and start a search. I'll run a trace on his cell. In the meantime, we have to find out what we can do about this drug.
The computer's been analyzing the chemicals from Montoya's bloodstream.
Throw that up on the monitor. The residue I scanned on Montoya is similar to the nerve agent I found for Docs.
I didn't even get that.
Let's see what we got.
It's ironic that Falcone died at the hands of someone drugged with his chemicals. Who'd have guessed that's how he'd meet his maker? Prone in his sickbed, surrounded by police who were ordered to protect him.
Falcone got off easy by getting killed. He deserved much worse.
Whoever did this was judge, jury, and executioner. No one should act as all three. I hope he told you something before he was killed. What did you learn from him?
Practically family, he said.
Family? Funny, I don't recall any Sunday dinners with the mob.
It wasn't Falcone who called the hit.
Yes, well, I suppose that makes sense. Your father, Hill, and Falcone would have balanced each other out.
Computers pinpointed reference points on the two compounds. The men at the docks were doused with the base chemicals. The reaction was messy. They were out of control.
Alright.
This refined drug is like a weapon. It only took a small injection to strip Montoya of her moral filters and make her act on her base impulses. Both compounds seem stable, but they're quick to fall apart. Whoever processed it knew what they were doing.
Apparently
What could the creators of such a drug possibly have in mind? Fighting your wars is one thing, but drugging others to fight them for you?
With this drug, they can exploit anyone's baser impulses, the things they would otherwise control.
Your drones are in position to triangulate Cobblepot's location.
That's a big drone. Woohoo! Wait.
Find her now! Send a strong message.
Probably should start with this one first.
Bring me her head. There you go. Been all right. All right.
The Skyline Club. Jesus,
Ooh,
didn't even
nightclub.
wait for Falcone's body to get cold, did you, Oz?
Going to speak with him, Bruce?
Bruce Wayne already tried talking with Cobblepot. It's time he met the Batman.
Why'd I go in the evening? Wow.
Come on, I know there's gotta be more around here. The man probably had millions in his sock drawer alone. If Falcone finds out I helped you, he'll kill me. My boss won't be doing much of anything.
He's dead already.
Again.
You lot, come check out this office.
Oh, dang.
Where
is-
You can help me, or you can join Falcon.
Let him go.
Batman! It's about time. You kill a crime boss, you'd expect a word of thanks from Gotham's #1 vigilante. Oh, don't worry, I'll pass your gratitude on to those who made it happen.
I said let him go.
You hear that, Roland? That sounded like an order.
I'll crush him.
Now, have a little respect for the bat. Think he underestimates you. Is this about Falcone? We all saw how you felt about Falcone. Pounded him into a pulp on live TV.
But didn't kill
If you
him.
were truly the defender of this city, you'd have finished the job yourself. Admit it, Falcone deserved to die. Vermin like Falcone, they deserve to be stomped out.
I don't kill my enemies.
Maybe that's why you got so many. Might be time to reconsider. As a show of good faith, I'm gonna let this one go.
Oh, great.
How's about we talk this through? We helped you with Falcone. Now, if we could just cut out the rest of the rot, like Wayne and Hill, ordinary folks might be able to breathe.
Oswald Cobblepot. What is it about this place that attracts criminal scum like you?
Gotta admit, you've got flair. Here's the thing. I actually admire you, Batman. We both want the same kinds of things. Me and my people, we've got big plans for Gotham.
They found Catwoman.
What do you want with her?
We had a deal. She didn't make good on it. So sorry this didn't work out, mate. I'd stay to watch. I would, but I still got a Catwoman problem to deal with. Oh, what's her name again?
Selina.
Yes! Oh, beautiful name.
It's gonna take forever to get down.
Gonna have to try harder than this.
Alfred, track down Selina Kyle.
I'll find her right away.
Well, that fight didn't go well. I think this is the beginning year of Batman. Before Bane, Salma Grundy, Killer Croc, all before the big characters, like the bulky ones. I like my cape. Probably should have worn some more racky clothes for this place. Or messed up my, like, perfectly combed hair.
Is that Bruce Wayne? You really think he'd show up here?
Oh, tunes for drinking, dancing, and fighting. Not necessarily in that order.
Did you hear? Cops raided his house. Sorry, his manor.
Didn't you see the game here, asshole?
No.
Are you blind or something?
My bad, I'm not looking for trouble.
It looks like it found you.
Is it because my combed hair?
Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the
Wait a minute, I know you. You're that rich dude. You're that guy on the news.
Yeah, I get that all the time. It's something about the chin.
You think I'm dumb?
Bruce, stop stirring up the natives and buy me a drink.
Wait, whoa.
This guy's with you?
Face it, Frank, you suck at pool. Why are you starting trouble over it?
Poor Frank.
Nice one, Bruce. Way to keep a low profile.
Selina, I need to tell you something important.
Better be an apology. You were supposed to take care of our mutual problem. Instead, you just pissed him off.
I'm sorry things went down the way they did, but I have information. The man who hired you, his name is Oswald Cobblepot.
Never heard of him.
He goes by Penguin.
Penguin? Shit. Ugh, you've got to be kidding me.
Nope.
You should have just killed me on that rooftop. I'm dead anyway. When you screw someone over, you really screw them. The Penguin.
Penguin can't take on both of us, and I'm not going anywhere. Clearly you know something about him.
I only know him by reputation. I'm surprised you never heard of him. He's a big deal across the pond. He's more dangerous than you think.
I grew up with Oz. He's the first real friend I ever had.
I'm not surprised. Questionable morals and a penchant for theatrics. You two have a lot in common.
Is that a compliment?
The question is, why Gotham? Why now? It's not like he's hurting for crime syndicates abroad. Why leave that?
He thinks he's changing the world for the better, no matter the cost.
Well, he's no Joan of Arc, that's for sure. Well, I'm not sticking around here to find out.
Oswald, Penguin is about to unleash God knows what on the city. You can't just leave.
A good reason not to be here when he does. You want to stay? That's your choice.
I need you, Selina.
That right?
If Penguin is as deadly as you say, I need all the help I can get.
Bruce, sweetie, the gallant knight thing, it really is adorable. But what would Harvey think? The two of us, working together. After all, I'm not really an all work and no play kind of girl. Harvey knows that.
You and Harvey, it's pretty clear you aren't just friends.
Please, I'm just toying with him. I only take my claws out for someone special. You and I...
Bar fight.
Please, don't wreck my bar.
Well, Bruce,
Are those guys the
you were
same?
right.
Twins?
Selina Kyle, Penguin says.
Wait, there's
I'll,
3 models.
Beat it. We're here for her. If you care about your own skin,
Gentlemen, please, sit. Have a drink. Let's work this out like civilized people.
we're done talking.
Bar. Dang it.
Not done yet.
I didn't hit that guy.
I think they want more.
Then let's give it to him.
Boom! Ooh. Missed it. Did I miss it? I think I missed. Oops. I ruined the moment. I did R2 square. Man.
You fight pretty good. For such a pretty boy.
Ditto.
Come on, this way.
Quick, check the alleyway.
You see anything?
Negative. Let's check the other side.
Are we alone?
Yeah, we're alone.
Why he's not?
Let's get out of here.
Oh, come on.
I'll take the rooftops. You take the alley.
Wait. When will I see you again?
When you least expect it. You shouldn't trust me, you know.
She's irresistible.
Alfred, I'm uploading the contents of a smartphone to the back computer. Check to see if there's anything on the phone we can use.
Processing it now. Is everything all right? There are quite a few police cars convening on your location.
It's fine.
I
Has the
really
back computer
should move
found
around that
anything
alley.
yet?
Bruce, there are a number of messages here, all from Mayor Hill.
Mayor Hill?
The last voicemail is his. Listen to this.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same.
This is very shady indeed. Whatever they're talking about, it doesn't sound good.
It's all
I should
shady
have guessed.
stuff.
Hill's working with Penguin. If Hill's talking to Penguin, he must know something. It's time I paid him a visit.
I agree. The mayor must have answers, but if I may offer a word of advice. People look up to Batman after how you handled Falcone. Terrorizing the mayor could damage that goodwill.
True.
Then again, Batman's methods would certainly get him talking immediately. Bruce would have to depend on his guile to loosen Hill's lips.
That is a hard decision. Bruce already has a bad reputation, so why not go as Bruce? If I go as Batman, people would look down because it's like, you hurt the mayor and everything, so I'll go as Bruce.
Going as Bruce is the smart choice.
Because also his sorry voice. Because also his family's corrupt, so he'll think that he can talk with them and everything. Or whatever. I remember first playthrough of this and everything, I got perfectly good on Batman and Bruce's character together. Like, solid green.
Sorry, the mayor's busy. Do you have an appointment?
What the heck happened
The
to her head?
mayor's doing
Oh my
debate
god, her
prep.
hair's gone. She
He
glitched.
really can't be disturbed right now. Excuse me, Mr. Wayne?
I
Lady, you're
was
freaking me
really
out.
hoping you'd be
Her
able to
hair's
help me
gone.
out. Who knows? Maybe I could return
my
the favor
God.
one day.
seems you do have an appointment, Mr. Wayne. Silly me.
You're scaring me.
Bruce Wayne? Finally, you've come to see me. Of course, only after your
thank God
name's
his hair's
been dragged
intact.
through the mud. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to see you. But you're a day late and a great many dollars short.
This isn't a social call, Hill. I'm here for answers.
Well, well, straight to business.
Yes?
And I was going to have Deborah make you a martini.
No worries, Jake.
Your father and I, we took this city and made it ours.
I know how this
Falcone
get
too,
into
rest
a
his
match
soul.
thingy.
We built
really do
everything
anything.
we have.
Too
You
busy
were
counting
born
them
with
fight.
it. A young man like you wouldn't understand what it takes to rise to the top.
People always say that.
Oh, I
and it's
understand.
easy to do the good
Very
part
well.
rather than the bad parts. Nunk.
I gave you everything I have on Wayne. I've held up my end of the bargain, and I expect you to do the same. Sounds like me.
It is you.
I'll be getting a good fake
So?
that voice.
What's your point? I take it you have one. Or are you just fond of my dulcet tones?
Why attack me? Because of Dent and the campaign?
I'm in Cobblepot's crosshairs, same as you.
But you fed them dirt on me.
Only the
Yeah.
files I seized from Wayne Manor. Your father, Falcone, and I,
Okie dokes.
we had ways of getting anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower? Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land.
Oh, I forgot
Oswald's
Cobblepot
family
was
signed it
part
over
of
to
this
us,
stuff.
along with the rest of their assets.
If that's true, maybe I can make it right.
Noble, but naive. It was so long ago, there's nothing left of the Cobblepot estate. Maybe if I could count on you as an ally, I could use the powers of my office to help you make reparations.
No.
There's so much more I could share, if only we were friends. I could help you deal with Penguin, let you in on some family history. But I'm caught in a dogfight for my political career, and my rival has bottomless pockets. Now, if that rival were to say, drop out, or his advertising spend were to dry up,
No.
I might have a lot more resources for helping a new friend.
Nope.
Not a chance, Hill. I'm not cutting Harvey loose.
Were you dropped on your head? When the mayor of Gotham extends a hand, you take it.
I don't need your hand. Not with your voice on tape.
You forget who you're talking to. I'm the man that says I never left such and such a message. And all the judges bow their heads and say, yes, sir. I'm the man who sends the police to your house to take your things, and I give them to whoever I please. You're nothing like your father. You'd never have the backbone to do what we did. I'm the heavyweight, Wayne, and you're punching above your weight.
I would never stoop so low. My backbone doesn't have the bend.
Let me put it this way. If that voicemail makes it to the papers, or anywhere else I don't like, I'll turn my commissioner loose on your lieutenant for that fiasco down at the precinct.
Gordon?
And then I'll turn him on you and Dent for being there. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have a debate to prep for. Get him out of here.
Whatever deal you made with Penguin, he won't honor it.
Don't worry about me. You should watch your own back.
No, I think he should watch his own back. Either way, I don't really get much answers from that guy unless it cooperates. Welcome back.
Alfred, get a warning to Gordon. Tell him to increase security of the debate. Hill seems to think he's safe, but Penguin's still out there. what else is on here.
As per your request, Lieutenant Gordon has tripled security at the debate.
Thanks, Alfred.
It's a plan of the old Monarch Theater.
The auditorium where the debate's being held. I hacked into the image feeds from the security cameras at the auditorium.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe.
Hills, details about your father. They must have been quite upsetting. I can't imagine how you must feel. To learn so much in so little time.
To hear their crimes detailed, first by Falcone, then by a snake like Hill. It makes me question myself.
You shouldn't, Bruce. You are your own man. And the city needs you, now more than ever. I'll leave you to it then.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in conversation with the assailants shortly before the fight.
Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent appears to be hitting some potholes on his path to the mayor's office. Despite the backing of billionaire Bruce Wayne, rumors persist that the candidate is having trouble paying his campaign staff and making ad buys. A Dent spokesperson said these rumors are nothing more than a smear tactic, perpetuated by the incumbent Mayor Hill's campaign.
In other news, nobody goes to Gotham's dive bars expecting a quiet night out, but police say a brawl tonight at the Stack Deck Bar in Otisburg was the rowdiest one in recent memory. Reports say multiple arrests were made, with all the suspects taken into custody while unconscious. Police are seeking an unidentified man and woman who were seen in
Wait a minute. The images on these cameras haven't changed. Something's wrong.
Penguin's men may have commandeered the cameras on their end. We could just be looking at
what they want us to see. Warn Gordon that he may have visitors. I have to get down there. Now. Harvey needs to get out of there.
Hey, Bruce. Man, I'm glad you called. I needed to talk to you, actually. Something's come up. Something that's... well, it's not exactly pleasant.
Why? What happened? Are you all right?
Me? Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Oh, you mean because of this penguin threat? They have me in some back room until the debate begins. For my own protection, they said. A little bit of overkill, if you ask me. Look, Bruce, I didn't want to do this over the phone, but my advisors are telling me that I need to... that I need to distance myself from you. Until all this mess with your family blows over.
I get it. It's the smart move, but let's talk about that later.
I'm glad you see it that way. What with the allegations in the press, and now this mess with Falcone, you're a liability. But here's the thing, Bruce. Without your money, I am dead in the water. I know this is a delicate topic, but I need you to keep me afloat. I may have to trash you in public. But you and me, we'll know the truth about our friendship.
Forget your campaign for a minute. The money won't matter if you're dead.
Yeah, well, until I am, it is still my primary concern. Listen, I hate to push you, but I need to know. Can I count on your money, Bruce? Whatever it takes to save Gotham, that's what we wanted.
I'll always support you, Harvey.
Oh, thank you, Bruce. Thank you. You don't know how much this means to me. To Gotham. I'm sorry, Bruce. The makeup person is here. Guess she needs to put on my face. I hope you can still watch the debate somewhere. No matter what I have to say tonight, remember, you are always my friend.
Batman. Yeah, all quiet so far.
I've got a feeling that's about to change.
I'm glad I took a chance on this collaboration of ours. Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I do. A hero.
Hero is a lofty title. I hope I live up to it.
Could be tonight's the night to prove it.
We have bigger things to worry about right now. Your security has been compromised.
I've got patrols on every door.
You better check on them.
I'd keep that holstered if I were you.
What's she doing here? She was part of that robbery at the mayor's office.
Really? You're gonna drag out that dead horse?
We're all on the same side, Jim.
This better not come back to bite me.
Okay.
Alpha Patrol, come in.
That, incident in the bar. Dead is its own kind of cage. I can't stand being in it. Not that I needed your help or anything, but you had my back. I thought I'd repay the favor. You know, like you scratch my back, I cut some people up.
Doing the right thing. Maybe there's hope for you yet.
Don't read too much into it. I'm just allergic to owing you anything.
None of my men on the ground are responding.
Enough waiting. We're going in.
Alpha, do you read?
Now aren't you glad I'm here?
You have a better shot than my SWAT team of getting in there quietly. We are seriously underfunded at the GCPD.
Sounds like a vote for Dent, Lieutenant.
Good evening, everyone, and welcome to our live debate for the next mayor of Gotham City. This is an important debate for these two candidates, incumbent Mayor Hamilton Hills and the challenger Gotham District Attorney Harvey Dent. And it's also important for you, the citizens of Gotham, who will soon head to the polls to decide the future of your home, a city that's faced its share of hardships in recent years. Rising crime rates, income inequality, and yes, a masked vigilante loose on our streets. The candidates will tackle it all.
Okay. I'm pretty sure I could change the lights to purple. I just don't remember doing it. It's in the settings? Not there. Nope. Her whole personality. Catwoman.
At least we know why they weren't responding.
Gordon, we found one of your patrols. They've been terminated.
Don't know how to describe her personality.
Sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change to tonight's program. First order of business, firing the moderator.
I hate to be a downer, but these hostages, I don't like their chances.
He just didn't have a head for the issues.
Casualties are inevitable. It's only a question of how many.
Inspiring. You really know how to pep a girl up.
You'll do. Get out here. Keep it quiet back there.
These guys are armed to the teeth.
We need a new moderator.
Come on, you.
You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
She didn't volunteer.
No.
Go on then. Introduce the candidates. Stage fright, huh? All right, I'll get you started. But this is your show.
3 hostiles. Gotta take them out quietly.
Not gonna be easy. Gotta hurry this one up. They're talking in the background. And hit in the face. This guy. Tie him to... What is that? No, that'd be too early. Do this guy. Nope, nope. Can't. Okay, I can't. Hit his face on the table. His... Whoa! Finally. Running, running, and slam. You hit with camera stand. Hurries up, hurries up. Come on.
Talk when I say talk. Shut your gob when I say shut your gob. Easy. Rule 2. Scratching, biting, and kicking each other.
Nope, nope, wrong button. Okay, I got it, I got it.
Always tell the truth, even if it hurts. Worse, if
Okay, I guess I corrected this still. Piece of cake.
Maybe next time.
We gotta keep standing around, or we're gonna go in there and save them.
Keep your heads down. Make for the police line.
And now, a word from our sponsor.
My Dalton brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham. We are here to end the masquerade.
I remember that character. Their story is weird. Like, horrible. In a sense, like, in its way.
They knew this was too big for Oswald alone. Someone else is pulling the strings.
Smart. Let someone else do the dirty work.
Go on, love. You know what to do.
No. Ow. She doesn't have to shove him.
Tell them what you really think about the city you pretend to love.
Everybody in Gotham saw that moderator get shot on live TV. What's going on in there?
First off, we should incinerate the pool.
Man. Good lord.
tape!
Who the heck?
Subject 9.
I thought your father was dead.
Subject 9, Esther Cobblepot. You've been declared criminally insane and committed to Arkham indefinitely as a ward of the state.
Please, I'll sell you the land. Please don't do this.
You had your chance. You should have made the deal we offered you.
Yeah. It's always cool to see Batman and Catwoman working together.
Thomas, we're friends. Our boys play together.
You were warned, Esther. You know I always get what I want.
Good Lord, Thomas.
Procedure. Give her a dose she won't come back from.
Now you know. Now you will see.
Batman! You certainly know how to make an entrance.
There you go, Ricky. Oh, no.
Go!
Why don't you kick the crap out of him?
No, thank you. Did it? No. My drone.
I made a man.
You could never.
I took out Thomas Wayne. That was all him. He didn't know when to stop. I had him killed because of it.
They won't bring back my poor old mum. So this is for her.
Don't let you kill anyone else!
Wait your turn, Dent!
Oh, Lord.
Where's your mate, Bruce Wayne? Your biggest supporter, and he didn't even turn up. Batman! The revolution's already started! It's too late to join!
Let Dent go.
And what if I don't?
I'll crush every bone in your body.
Dang, that is a threat.
I knew you'd say something like that.
Oh, dang, no. Same eyes, isn't it? I'm sorry. I'm gonna choose my girl, Selina. Anyone gonna hurt Selina? Oh, that's one way to make me Two-Face. The other kind is from someone from Tony who always
Hold your fire, damn it!
Harvey.
Where's the maniac in the mask?
I think we
We need
have
paramedics over here, now!
Please, don't tell me this is an episode yet. Yeah, I can't even imagine how bad that hurt. Like, I can't even take a paper cut.
City Hall is in chaos after Mayor Hamilton Hill was confirmed dead.
Oh, no,
While
no, I
several
forgot the
members
third
of the
episode's already
Children of
downloaded.
Arkham have been arrested, the Penguin is still at large.
I think Harvey's face messed up.
He won't be the same after this.
Why is his other side of his face really dark?
Meanwhile, the Wayne family scandal continued to escalate after the full list of Thomas Wayne's victims was released to the public.
Man, this episode's really buggy. Oh, they're beginning to be a couple.
Lawyers representing Bruce Wayne have no comment at this time.
I wouldn't know what to do for Bruce Wayne if I was his lawyer too.
We are the children of Arkham, and we have opened your eyes.
Okay, that was the ending of the second episode. Dang it. I'm gonna start playing the third one. Thankfully, that started downloading. 78% did kiss. Yeah, that was really fast. Like, it's only been an hour and 20 minutes. Good grief. Who would not say Selena? Next time on Batman Telltale. Wait, what's the title of this again? Series, I think.
Next time on Batman, the Telltale series.
Now he does it. Well, you're supposed to do the epic Star Wars voice.
You may have saved me, but this isn't over. You don't know these people, Bruce.
I think
Authorities
I
are
saved Selena either way.
The
even though
so-called
the first
Children
time.
of Arkham have the city in a frenzy, but there's still no sign of their masked leader. With Hill and Falcone dead by their hands, the question on everyone's lips is, who's next?
After that news about your father sending innocent people to Arkham, sounds like the whole city wants your head on a pike.
The Waynes have always run this company, but now
True, I understand it for that.
they want to decide
I mean,
what your
if it was
future
Harv
of this
and
company
someone
will
else
be.
that I don't really know much and everything, of course I'd
Do
choose
you really
Harvey.
think Bruce Wayne is worth
But
protecting?
Selena, she's my girlfriend.
What do you want from me?
You know what I want.
Like so. No. Did it just literally do that as soon as I got saved? You stupid PS4. Come on. I really don't have to, really hope I don't have to play that again. I've put in some tunes for this while it's waiting. Well, at least that didn't happen in the middle of it. Ooh, really cool if you can replay it again. Thank you, initial stretch. Gonna mute my mic though. Wait, posture. Either way. Drink some water. Very true. slouch too much. I think also Back 4 Blood stressed my hands so much to the point where I really had to take a break from gaming for those few days. I hope I don't have to do that again soon, because I'm starting to feel like that again. Oh, wait, forgot. Nope, wrong one. There we go. I also gotta start doing my winter overlay soon. That one, my drawing really, I think, overexerts my hands, so I gotta take time with those. Hopefully I'll be done by the end of the month, and I'll be ready for December. Tempted to do one for my birthday, but I don't know if I should. Oh, thank God. We finished this. Yes! Alright, the second one. Let's do it. I don't know if I should say my birthday. I mean, the month and everything, I guess, would be fine. I technically already had it on my Twitter for a while. January 12th.
Bob and Regina Zellerbach.
I mean, everyone else does the birthday things on stream.
Regina
so.
here is the chairwoman of Wayne Enterprises.
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that the hard way.
They're waiting for you in hell!
Man.
Then it just felt light. Like I could do whatever I wanted.
No, it's
guilt,
okay. I
no
mean, I already had it out
consequence.
there anyways.
Cobblepot wants retribution because we took his family's land. Your
No, I guess
father,
if I have
Falcone,
any
and I,
passwords or anything
we
else
had
based
ways
on
of
my
getting
birthday.
anything we wanted. How do you think your family got the land for Wayne Tower?
But what would Harvey think? The two of us working together.
I doubt that you'll figure out I'm Batman and you're Catwoman.
We're alone.
Let's get out of here.
Only time everyone always figures out they're Batman, his Batman.
Keep on doing what you're doing, and the rest of Gotham will start to see you like I
or
do.
they die the next episode.
A hero.
Yeah.
So sorry, ladies and gents. As you might have guessed, there's been a change.
No, I cannot.
Tonight's program. We need a new moderator. You there? Yes. You. Thank you for volunteering.
My downtrodden brothers and sisters of Gotham, you have nothing to fear. We are the children of Arkham.
This game series adapts to the choices you make. The story is tailored by how you play. I don't have an epic enough voice for that.
Mayor Dent. You know, I always assumed Harvey would win, but not like this.
Won by default. He's probably pissed he didn't get his landslide fair and square.
Hey, Harvey's going to be okay.
You don't know that. I keep wondering. Why did you do it? Harvey needed you.
Because I
Why
love you,
save
Selena.
me? Harvey's your best friend.
I did it because I care about you.
Oh.
Well, maybe you shouldn't.
That's a
I don't think I can do this.
new voice for Batman.
What are you talking about?
I don't want to see what...
Swear to me.
I just can't, okay? I have to go. I'm sorry. Just go in without me.
It's okay. I get it.
You do?
I don't blame you for not wanting to be here.
Thanks.
You're
Please,
welcome.
Bruce. Don't tell him I was here. I don't think he'd understand.
I think he probably know you're here by how loud we're both
Gotham
talking in
is
the
still
hallway.
reeling after last week's mayoral debate. With the drugging and subsequent murder of Mayor Hamilton Hill, Harvey Dent was left
I
running
don't know how Christian
unopposed.
Bale always
After a rather
deepened his
lackluster
voice for his
election,
role so much in
Dent was
Batman,
sworn in
and
from
didn't
his
change his
hospital bed.
voice
Word is
forever
he's still
because of how
recovering from major
I
injuries
probably
sustained
stroked.
at the event.
Harvey, I am so sorry this happened.
Hey, come on. It's not your fault.
That
Well, I'm
is.
sorry
I
anyway.
chose my girlfriend over you.
I haven't actually seen it yet. They've had me wrapped up this whole time. Numbed beyond belief. Maybe it's not that bad. I mean, my family, we heal quick.
It's what's on the inside that counts, right? You'll always be beautiful to me, Harv.
Oh, man, come on. That's what they tell the girl who doesn't get asked to prom.
Man,
Yeah, easy.
so
I
offended by that
appreciate the effort, though. Oh, what have you got there?
It is true.
I brought you some flowers, though I see I'm not the first.
Yeah, well,
Just what is
my
in the
mother and my
inside what
secretary, every sick boy's dream. One woman I thought would visit, or at least call, hasn't. Selena's been a no-show.
Technically,
I thought she'd at least come by to congratulate me, if nothing else. Guess we weren't as close as I thought. Guess I can't blame her. The way I look now.
Well, it's probably for the best to forget about her.
Oh, I was kind of hoping you'd be a little more optimistic. Maybe you're right.
Might begin the wrong
I am
message from
glad you're
Bruce
here,
here.
though. God, it's been infuriating. Just sitting here and having nothing but time to think about what happened. I wish I could make myself turn it off completely. Watching footage of the
Bruce, why
debate
didn't you
over and
tell
over.
me?
Look at me, preaching it. What a great guy you are, while I go and get my face bashed in. It's easy. Every news station is showing it.
I tried to warn you, Harvey.
I know, Bruce. Can I say I was stubborn? Everybody paid for it. I was helpless, Bruce. Helpless. Couldn't do anything. Penguin would have just beaten me to death right there in front of everyone. He wanted to. Yeah, I can still hear him laughing. What they did to Hill, to the moderator. I have to live with that. But you heard them up there. The Penguin and that maniac on screen. This isn't over. I need to stay ahead of them. They're trying to cause discord. That stunt at the debate was just the first step.
Batman stopped them from killing you the other night, but they will try again.
I won't hide from them, Bruce. The Tonight speech, they'll know where I stand.
Wait, tonight? I thought you were supposed to be recovering.
My assistant is on her way to pick me up. With the election, I was able to talk the hospital into releasing me early. Not that they're too happy about it. Oh, the doctor.
What was it? Like Penguin at the rally thingy in the game. Got like a. Hold on. Okay, describe that. Now I can talk again. Yeah, I guess Harry's Two-Face. Do you know DC much stuff?
Just keep
Or
telling me
you
to take it easy.
Not much.
But how can
You
I?
don't know much about DC things.
Stay in the chair, Mr. Dent. Oh, don't overexert yourself, Mr. Dent.
Do what you need to do, Harvey. I know how
Just
important
don't
this
kill
election is to you.
anybody, Harv.
Thanks. I'm glad to know that someone
And
around
you're
here
welcome.
understands that. And you do the same in my position, which is why I won't even try to tell you to not look into those tapes. I know how much you loved your father, Bruce. I know That debate was hard on you, too.
Like, yeah, it was hard.
Finding out your dad drugged Esther Cobblepot, Hill admitting to having both of them killed. It's a lot to process.
Not a great thing to see in passing by
sorry.
your parents.
Just because I keep reliving it doesn't mean you want to.
This just proves that I never really knew him. He was just hiding who he really was.
I'm sorry. I know you'll pull through this.
There's
Look,
like so many different things I've seen.
I
Harvey
realize what a
become
terrible
a
friend
Two-Face.
I've been to
Look
you.
how they do that.
I was so focused on the campaign. I thought distancing myself from you was the only option. I'm sorry.
Thanks, Harvey. I appreciate that.
I'll make it up to you. What is that?
Batman
Oh,
symbol.
you're welcome. I'm glad to
Coming from
educate
near the
you.
GCPD?
Let anyone know about superheroes. I'll
That's
talk about
one way to
superhero things.
get the guy's attention.
I haven't read the comic books in a while. Like,
Hey,
ever
look, I
since
should
New
get
52,
going,
I
Harv.
think.
What,
They just keep
already?
doing the Flashpoint and restarting.
What else do
everything
you have to
anyways.
do? My assistant won't be here for another hour.
It's Alfred.
Is he okay?
Yeah. He just needs to talk to me.
Yeah, of course. Go ahead.
I played this
Tell
game
the old man I
once
said
already
hi.
and everything. I just never played the second season. That's why we're playing again for streams, so I can get the second
You,
season. Yeah.
You rest up, Harv.
Thanks, Bruce.
Did that make any sense? I really should have made him turn off that TV. He's already starting to go a little crazy. He usually deals with Falcone, how he turns into the Two-Face. It's like this one right here where he got attacked by Penguin and everything. In the other ones, he usually goes against the court case against Falcone, makes his son get arrested, and then the person who was the henchman of Falcone would pour acid in his face while leaving the court. Or another version of it in court, but still splash his face with acid again. Or the Batman movie, he got burned with gasoline.
Is it the
A lot
Children
of
of Arkham?
versions.
Can you confirm?
Negative. They're taking shots at us whenever we get close.
Understood. Stay on them. We'll think of something.
A little help would be nice.
Hang in there, all right?
Oh, they knew we'd be there, Jim. We don't have enough officers to deal with this.
Look, everyone's stretched thin. I'm doing what I can.
Oh, there he is.
I have to go.
That light has a bat on it, Jim.
You give me a number to
Thing I
call, I'll
don't-
rethink my methods.
I rarely find any old comic books like that. They're
I'm
like rare
just
condition.
glad
for
it got
finding.
your attention. I didn't have a lot of options.
Well, it worked. I'm here.
I appreciate it. Things are a mess.
Well, now you can't with
I'd
a
rather
PC
have you
app.
arrested than come to
I
you
do
for
the
help.
sponsorship.
But the truth is,
thing,
we're
but
desperate.
they
I'm
don't
calling a
sponsor
truce.
it.
Just for tonight.
It'd be cool to have the
Bring me
DC
up to
app so
speed.
I can read the comic books, but that costs a subscription.
Renee
I don't have
Montoya,
money.
one of my officers.
The one who tried to shoot me.
I know, but hear me out. She's trying to clear her name after those animals manipulated her into killing Falcone. She's supposed to be on leave.
Thank you so much for
But she
following
got a
me, ladies.
tip on the Children of Arkham's
It's
chemical
okay,
stash.
please.
Went rogue. She's out there alone, and I can't spare anyone to back her up. I told her
Try
to
shorten
wait,
down
but
people's
this is
names.
personal.
Sometimes it's like too much of a jumble for my mouth.
Children of Arkham pumped her full of that junk.
I'll find her. We'll take down the Children of Arkham together.
That's what I like to hear. These Children of Arkham are everywhere all of a sudden. Where the hell they all come from? I never heard of them before. Then that debate.
Never mind how this began. We have to focus on ending it.
Yeah.
If you've got any bright ideas how to do that, I'm all ears.
Gordon, this is Schultz. Over.
Gordon here.
We got a problem with the mayor, sir.
On how to
What
end it,
happened?
I have
Is he
no
okay?
idea.
I
Jumbo?
don't know. We lost him. He took off and left us behind.
Christ, one more crisis I can't deal with right now. We've got to keep both Montoya and Dent safe. Somehow.
I'm on it. You there?
Always.
Launch the drones. I need eyes on the city.
No, that would be
Lucius
cool.
has made some upgrades. I'll let him explain.
Who are you talking to? You got a whole team or something?
You want to? I'm not gonna say my butler.
That
That's too
friend
much of
got
a
a name?
giveaway.
All right, patching you through to R&D in Wayne
His name's
Enterprises.
Reggie.
Batman, so listen. The first model was only equipped for visual surveillance.
But seeing how you use them at the Skyline,
Your voice
I thought
acting.
you'd need an audio feed as well.
Wait a minute.
The microphones are incredibly sensitive. They can pick up sounds from up to 500
Your voice
yards.
actor sounds very familiar.
In some cases, you'll even be able to hear through walls, like X-ray hearing. Nice work.
Hold on, man. I'm gonna look that up real quickly.
Thanks. I'll talk to you soon.
I want to see who it is, but I don't know if it is him.
Any idea where they might be?
Montoya's car was spotted crossing the bridge to Arkham Island. Could be where the handoff is happening.
What about Dent?
I'm probably headed to his acceptance speech. They just left the hospital and we lost sight of him.
Barrels of this stuff to transfer. Not a big window to unload all of that. They said they wanted it done tonight, so it's gotta be done. You wanna argue with them? Be my guest. You just keep an eye out for that cop.
Nobody move! This is the police!
Get her!
Hold on a minute. I knew it. He played Lee from The Walking Dead. That's why his voice sounded so familiar. I knew it. Wait, which one are we doing? Okay, Harvey.
No, please, just leave it. It's not
Okey
gonna
dokes,
get any
legs.
better.
But you're bleeding!
Ooh, pizza.
Then let Gotham see it.
Is that?
No, I told you it's fine.
That car's been behind us since the hospital.
God, is this guy trying to drive us off the road?
Can never misplace Lee's voice.
What the? Damn it!
Oh, dang it, I got distracted. I wasn't looking at the game.
I'm headed over to Dent. Your guys are gonna have to handle Montoya.
Dang it, I should have chose Montoya.
I'll round up what officers I can. Gonna have to head out there myself, too. I know this is risky, Batman. Just be careful.
Episode 3.
Requesting backup. Corner of 15th and Main.
New World
We
Order.
got a major disturbance here. Several armed suspects on the loose.
We gotta hurry. Batman's on his way.
Relax. Be ready for him.
Listen, I don't want any trouble.
There's
Too
always
late,
trouble.
Dent.
What the hell is Harvey wearing on his face?
Get behind me, Deborah.
Who the heck is Deborah? Oh, I forgot she's a secretary.
You think I'm scared of you?
Maybe.
You should be. Tell me where your leader is. What are you planning?
It all depends on you, Batman.
Don't make me hurt you. Start talking, and I'll hand you over to the police in one piece.
Yeesh.
Go ahead. There's nothing the cops can do that we won't know about, including every time Gordon uses you as his errand boy.
Why do you want to punch him in front of him? Because then they're like, you're still being abusive with people and everything. And they'll give Batman a bad look.
Everyone all right?
You know,
Get the
last
hell
time
away
I did
from
that,
us.
I barely punched them.
I'm the mayor now, and things are gonna change around here.
Yeah.
Starting with people like you.
Welcome.
This city is a battleground. Gotham does not need you taking matters into your own hands.
You're in danger. The children of Arkham will come after you again.
Don't pretend like you care for my safety. You showed me where you stood back at the debate.
I saved my girlfriend.
Come on, let's go. I'll call us a cab.
This is my city now, not yours.
Heads up. They got 3 black and whites headed for the handoff. Gordon's with them.
Hmm?
Alfred.
Are you all right?
Yeah, but they
know
knew
you
I
can
was
walk around
coming.
with anything.
They seem to be getting
Inside your
info
body,
on the
so-
GCPD's whereabouts. Not sure how. I need an update on the construction site.
Bringing it up now.
Stay down! We're coming to you! Everybody take cover!
You'd better get down
Why
there.
does it sound good on the radio?
On my way.
What the heck was happening? I don't know nothing about sports, but that's cool. You got a walker in there.
He shouldn't have even been here, Lieutenant.
Oh god, there goes the weird smoke again from the cigarette.
Shouting about it isn't gonna do him any good.
Sure could have used your help 10 minutes ago. Nice work. Just
Oh.
stroll in
If
to
only there was
survey the
someone there
damage.
to lift you on the shoulders.
That's what we need.
I was out there saving the mayor's life.
I didn't
Yeah, I'd be
know.
too short in the crowd.
Tell me what happened.
They got away. Took one of our guys with them.
God, Commish, quit doing those weird smokes
Say
and
it.
those cigarette things. They're
This
weird,
is my
distracting.
fault. I followed them. I got ambushed. And now one of our own is stuck with those monsters.
This isn't over. We'll find the children of Arkham and your missing officer.
Wait, who's the missing officer?
They won't
Wasn't
get
paying
away with
attention.
this.
This is Gotham, not some fairy tale.
Yeah, that would
The
be
good
cool.
guys never win in the end.
Oh, this Montoya.
What are you?
Wait, what the heck is she doing?
I'm gonna
Oh.
make this right, no matter what it takes.
Don't do that, Montoya. Put away the dang
We
smoke.
got our asses
Weird.
handed to us.
They knew you were coming.
How?
So
We've been using a
distracting.
secure channel. You saying we got a leak? Gordon to command. Anyone there?
I'm glad it was fun for you, yeah.
Turn that off.
What?
It's been compromised.
Doop.
I'm gonna look into this. I'll let you know what I find.
Thank you. I think I'll for sure clip the other part. And when that lady's hair and back of head was missing, I'll for sure clip that after this is done. It was really weird. I'll put it.
Bruce?
The GCPD's been compromised. The children of Arkham were listening the whole time.
How?
That's what I'm going to find out.
Good
Alfred,
Lord, no
I'm
wonder
sending
why
over
you're
evidence
so
of
mean.
some kind of encrypted communication signal.
You make sure
It's coming
to
up on my
rub your
screen
feet
now,
and
but
everything.
I'm afraid it looks like
Or
a
take some
bunch of
I don't
gibberish
know,
to
something
me.
to help your body.
I need to go to Wayne
Sounds like
Tower and
it's
look
really,
into
really
this.
sore.
Get me Lucius on the line.
Yes, right away.
It's like really sore.
If the public
I can't
finds
speak.
out the
I'm
police
sorry.
aren't able to communicate,
I'm not sure of anything right now, but Lucius will have
You mean
answers.
Lee, not
I have a
Lucius.
feeling we've only seen the tip of the iceberg.
hopefully it doesn't sink us, sir. I have Lucius on the line now.
Bruce, are you there? I'm looking at this data Alfred sent me. It's messy.
I have to know what the children of Arkham are doing. How fast can you decrypt?
It's a tough one, but I should have it cracked soon if you can meet me at Wayne Tower.
Already on my way.
really wish I could play Wolf Among Us on here, but it's got stuff in it, so yeah. The haze? Oh. Oh, I forgot about the stickers there. Adorable hearts. Don't y'all sneer at me, I'm the good guy here. Cause it's got nudity and other stuff in it.
Almost there, Lucius. I'll meet you down
I
in
don't
the
know how to
lab.
blur it.
Some aspects
So,
of the Children
yeah,
of
I have to
Arkham's
play literally
surveillance
without
are
the screen on. in one
worrying.
part.
Great.
Adorable. I
Bruce.
forgot I had the stickers on.
Chairwoman.
I didn't think you'd be here. I used to look to Thomas for guidance in
Who
hard
are you?
times. Must seem silly. After everything that's happened. You know what they say about old habits.
Yeah, I miss them too. Both of them.
I know. Every day, I wish your father was still with us. He was wise beyond his years. And Martha, she was such a delight to have around. I've been called in for an emergency board meeting.
I wasn't told about it.
You weren't invited, Bruce.
Wow.
You are the
thanks.
topic of discussion for the board. They want to decide what your future at this company will be. Whether to dismiss you or not. You have to understand, Bruce. This company is
What the
bigger than
haze?
any one individual. We have to keep face.
Scared me.
And after this scandal,
Oh, dang, I forgot
I know
the
it
answer.
must seem like the whole world is turning against you. But I'm not.
Bruce, I've got
It's
something.
okay.
You need to get down here. Now.
I worked with your parents for years, and neither of them gave any indication of foul play. How could you have ever known?
Bruce.
I don't know, lady.
You're nothing
whatever
like you,
your name is.
Bruce.
What is your name?
We always build up the people closest to us. When they fall, it's a terrible blow to everyone
Who
around
is
them.
this lady?
I appreciate the sentiment, Regina.
Oh,
Thank you.
Regina. Who's
I
Regina?
mean what I said
Where does
before.
someone know?
Families like ours need to flock
Regina
together.
Falcone? Maybe?
Perhaps
I don't know.
now more than ever. I should head down. I don't want them to make a decision without me.
Well,
I'll come
either.
find you after.
I'll be right down, Lucius.
Shouldn't I have closed the doors while I did that? Whoop. Eyeball scan. You are Bruce Wayne. Welcome.
It's good to hear she's still in your corner.
Spying on my conversations again?
Hey, I'm looking out for you. There've been whispers that the board was going to take action against you. If you lose the
Other
company,
girls?
Batman will take a massive hit too. I know.
Oh God, y'all are back together and everything, but I don't know about that part. I'll talk about that to Matt and everything. I hope y'all are happy right now.
The cave is well equipped, but all of this is owned and paid for by the company.
I don't need to worry about the board. I've got plenty of money.
Probably best to also
We'll make
DM
do.
that.
Yeah, plenty now, but still not enough for all of this.
It's 'cause
Right
of
now,
privacy, I
finding out how the Children of Arkham are spying on the police is more important. What have you got?
It's Wayne Tech, Bruce. As you know, Wayne Enterprises is a telecommunications giant. If someone were
But
to
maybe
say,
glad talking to her.
build a back door into that tech?
You're telling me the Children of Arkham hacked into this system?
So that's the thing. Do you want the good news or the bad news? You're not gonna like it.
I say just go with it while you do now.
No shortage of bad news lately. Might as well just pile more on.
Can't always not.
Well, you see this back door they're using? I built it.
You? What are you talking about?
When your mission as Batman started, you needed a way to monitor the city. Well, this is how. I piggybacked Batman's surveillance onto Wayne Enterprises' signal.
If the Children of Arkham have access to the same system, does that mean they know my identity?
It looks like they've only accessed the GCPD so far. Not a lot of activity otherwise.
I'll have Alfred warn Gordon. The GCPD needs to get rid of their Wayne Tech devices.
Smart move. I've encrypted our access. I can fortify it, but it's gonna take longer to force them out of the system.
Get off that.
The question remains, how did the Children of Arkham find out about the back door in the first place? They shouldn't have been able to find it. Not unless they knew what they were looking for.
We have a mole. There's no way they could have gained access without someone on the inside.
Only a handful of people at the highest level could possibly find out about the back door. I'm gonna keep working on this Children of Arkham business. See if there's a way to shut down their access entirely.
We better lock this stuff down, just in case.
I didn't hear anything you said, Lucius. I got distracted by potatoes.
Tiffany's really taking after you. And Luke, stubborn as always.
I think of what Gotham has become. And I think of them.
Does your
they give
daughter
me all
have
the reason I need to work with
Clementine in
Batman.
name-wise?
He's the only one that will truly protect them.
And he will, Lucius.
Probably not.
Always.
Look at table.
I always wonder why you had a table that could hide itself. Guess it's coming in pretty handy now.
Trust me. It was much more paranoia than precaution.
That's not good.
Ooh, what's this?
Something I'm still working on. Some new armament to assist you in the field. There's only so much you can do on your own. But it's not really ready yet.
What is the other part? Cowl. Do I need to look at every single one of these and have a reaction? I'm pretty sure it's fine without looking at it. I'm also limited time, so I gotta try and watch as much as I can.
Newly elected Mayor Harvey Dent gave a rousing speech late last night, refuting claims that the Children of Arkham were gaining control in Gotham. Despite his run-in with the masked group on the way to the event, people are still hopeful that Mayor Dent can pull through on his campaign promises.
Who are the Children of Arkham really fighting for? Who is Batman really protecting? Because it's not us. It's time that we, not masked vigilantes and violent fringe groups, fought for ourselves. I will fight every day for Gotham. And I ask that you join me. We are proud citizens of Gotham.
Wait, I just noticed it. Is there a lawyer in this world?
Next up, we speak to Commissioner Grogan regarding increased security measures citywide.
He's running for mayor, but I never heard him talk about anything about a lawyer. Unless I'm completely forgetting right now. Probably am. How do you get out of here? Get me out of here. Okay, I think I have to talk to Lucius again.
So, anything new?
This is gonna take some time. Don't worry. I'll let you know when I find something.
Oh, I am supposed to look around, period. Okay.
A new sticky bomb I developed. The signal is activated on the underside.
Is it actually sticky?
Attach it wherever you need, then detonate it remotely with your gauntlet. Boom.
Nice.
Be careful. Those things pack a serious punch.
Did I just put it in my pocket? What if I sit down?
Thermal vision. You've been busy, haven't you, Lucius?
Okay.
Not sure I'll ever get the first one back from Selena.
Wonder if that's the only thing she stole.
My heart, too. Of course Selena stole my heart. Who couldn't? How could she not? Ah, God. Lord. I think I should really turn down my thingy on that. Wait, where's this sound alert thing for that? Where is it? Okay, I don't know where that is. Nope. Forever, my ears will hurt with that one. My headset and this and everything, it's very maxed out. It's on sound alerts, Jay. Okay, what else can I just look around here? Lucius, it's very boring standing around while you hack. Oh, whiteboard.
Looks like another invaluable piece of Lucius Fox technology.
Okay, officially I've looked at everything in this thing.
Looks like Regina's headed to my office. I should go.
And before you do...
God, Lord.
Here. Get that back to the Bat computer.
Wait,
It'll
you did
install
the how
the
we're
added
doing
security
thing, but how's
measures.
it not activating?
You'll also have all the info I found on the Children of Arkham's activity within the system.
Thanks, Lucius.
I've always got your back, Batman.
Oh, man,
Now get out of here. Regina doesn't like to be kept waiting.
Now you tell me, Lucius. Spent like 5 hours looking at gadgets. No, they're little crying thingies. Thank you so much for the biddies, D.
Mr. Wayne. Bruce. Open up.
I thought maybe you left.
Yeah, right.
Well, the board has voted.
And have they sent the chairwoman to wield the axe?
Probably.
You're being asked to step down from your position as CEO.
Just from,
effective
rumors.
immediately. At least until this whole mess gets cleaned up.
This is just a temporary setback.
Well, that's entirely up to you, Bruce.
Thank you for one
You need to
more.
prove to the board that you can be trusted in the seat. Just lie low. Don't cause a scene. It'll turn out.
I could enact it.
I asked to slow all this
15?
down,
Does
but
it do in like a...
the press
like
release
two
is
for
going out
all
as we
those
speak.
things?
There will be a public event in the morning where you will formally announce your resignation. I'm sorry, Bruce. I
If you're
tried
really
to fight
sorry,
for
you
you.
work more for it.
The board believes this is the only logical course of action.
I really appreciate you trying, Regina. Thanks.
Don't mention it.
Who's Regina again?
Our stock is tanking. The board is losing confidence. Wayne Enterprises needs a new face. They already had a candidate in mind.
Really?
I thought it was...
weird.
I was outvoted. Remember, he'd only be interim CEO. Just until this mess gets cleared up.
And who would that be?
Yours truly. Cobblepot.
Oswald Cobblepot.
I was guessing.
Bruce, old boy. Good to see you again.
Why not hug him? He's gonna kill me later anyways.
As you know, Oswald's parents were...
I don't know how biddies work.
...victims of your father's actions. This company was built on the land he stole from the Cobblepot family.
Well, the board thought having me step in would be a good PR move.
What better way to show Gotham that Wayne Enterprises is committed to righting the wrongs of the past?
Happy to help any way I can. People aren't much behind the Wayne name now. And considering that your parents stole from mine...
I hear you've been keeping yourself pretty busy, Oswald. You sure you can handle this? I mean, wasn't there a revolution that you had to handle?
Probably for
I'm
sure
a brilliant
Discord will be ending this
multitasker.
soon.
The board has complete confidence in Mr.
I have fun
Cobblepot.
playing robots.
As his resume goes into great detail, his endeavors in England have been quite successful. Besides, the company basically runs itself at this point. The CEO is mostly a figurehead. Don't make this harder than it has to be.
Well, then I guess congratulations are in order. It's nice to know you'll be the one trapped in this tiny office all day.
Oh, I'm sure it's bigger than it looks.
I'm afraid we need you to leave the building immediately. We'll have your personal effects sent to you.
Yeah, but there's also a secret Batcave entrance in this place.
Congratulations, Bruce. I couldn't be prouder of you. Alfred. Oh, how sweet. Graduation present? Surely we could let him take this along.
Well, duh, give me that watch.
Oh, Bruce. Clumsy, clumsy. No wonder you're not being trusted with nice things anymore.
I'll call someone in to clean that up. It'll only take a minute.
Oh, Bruce and I can handle it. No trouble.
Apologies, I don't know where my head was.
Probably halfway out the door, mate. No worries.
I'd love to punch your face
that
right
must
now,
be-
Cobblepot, but I'm not going to.
Careful clean that up, Oz. You might cut yourself.
Time to go, Bruce.
Yes, Bruce. Time to go. I have a little redecorating to do.
Yay.
Your taste is a little too discreet for me. I think that maybe I'll add a fish tank.
I know you, Oswald. I know what you really are.
I'm no different than you, mate. Just a hard-working citizen. Looking out for Gotham.
Sure.
I doubt that.
This way, Bruce. I'll have IT come set you up.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, Regina.
Hold on, I'll be right back.
access to you?
This isn't over yet, Lucius.
The entrance.
I took care of it.
We can't let anyone find out what's down there, Bruce. There are ways they could get in. You know that.
Think you can keep an eye on things while I'm gone?
I don't know.
Lucius, I need to know there's someone I can trust on the inside.
I'm here for you, Bruce. I've always been here for you, not them. If I stay, I'll have to stop working on our side project. That means no new tech, no repairs if you need them. I could keep an eye on things for you. Let you know what they're up to. Feed you what information I can.
Come work for me. It won't be what you have here, but at least we can keep pace on the new bat tech.
I'll go and gather what I can from the lab.
Thanks, Lucius.
Keep that drive safe.
Alright. Wait, when does this episode end? It's now for 2 hours. Can it save if I exit? I'm not sure if it will.
Bruce Wayne will speak on the issue at a press event tomorrow morning.
I'm gonna see what happens if I do. Like, exit the game and play it again. I'm gonna regret this. I just want to test it out to make sure it does do it. Because if that's so, then I can stop right here. There. Huh, well, you know. I think I will stop right here, then I can continue. Let me put a screen. Some music. There. Well, today was a very eventful stream. Very fun. I was more relaxed finally with my mic, not so awkward. Though I'm still awkward with my endings. But yeah. Anyways, hopefully I'll be on tomorrow. Tomorrow is Friday? No, tomorrow's Saturday. My last day to stream, and then I'm off 2 days. And then we'll be back on Tuesday again. So yeah. See y'all later. I'm horrible at this. Thanks for who stopped by and watched. I hope y'all enjoyed. And thank you, Jay, again for all the videos and everything. And for the new follow of the other Blaze. Come on. And I think it would be better. I'll also just text my goodbye here. So, latest.